What's up guys? I am Shun, FREERIDER. Do you know how many languages does exist in the world? 6,900. Oh my god. If you wanted something to tell around the world, oh my god, English is not enough. So, this is the one problem. Yeah, language is very interesting to communicate, and the different point is interesting. Unbabel is trying to solve in this field. So, let's enjoy the video. Thank you for your time today.
You're welcome.
Okay, so please tell me about your product easily.
Sure. So Unbabel is a translation platform. We combine translation technology, including artificial intelligence and machine translation, with a community of translators who work online to deliver translations to companies that have mostly online content. So companies like Trello, Amusement, companies that communicate with their users in multiple languages.
Why did you try to solve this?
Why this problem in particular?
Yeah.
So the origin story of how Unbabel was born. Vasco, João, two of my co-founders, they've been thinking about language their whole lives. They have PhDs, one in natural language processing, the other one in machine learning. So language was always very important to them in their lives. And when we were coming together as a group and thinking about things that we would like to work on, we were talking to friends, and somebody mentioned that they had such difficulty when they were renting out their house in Portugal. We're all from Portugal. They were renting out their house to foreigners, to tourists, and it was so hard to communicate with them sometimes because our friend, he didn't speak very good English, and they couldn't speak good English either, and so the communication was broken. And we started thinking, well, why hasn't this been fixed yet? Why doesn't machine translation isn't good enough yet? Translation services aren't quick enough and are expensive, so how can we fix this? So the original idea was to translate emails and to translate emails for the travel industry. Right now, travel is a big part of our business. We work with a lot of companies in the travel space. And email is also a big part of our business. It's not this specifically. It's not emails between renters and people that have houses to rent. So it's more customer support emails that we translate. But that was the original story. That's why we wanted to fix this. Of course, the big vision is bigger than this. This is where we started, and then it started growing and growing.
Yeah, this is.
And I would say that the end goal is to be able to translate the whole of the internet and make it so easy and so seamless that and even go beyond the internet and go into just communication, and maybe come to a point where you and I would be speaking, and you could speak in Japanese and I can speak in Portuguese, and seamlessly it would work somehow, magically. That is the amazing vision.
I don't need to learn English.
Exactly, you wouldn't have to learn English, and I wouldn't have to learn Japanese. That's good, because Japanese would be very hard, and we would be able to communicate very comfortably. We're comfortable anyway.
Please try to Japanese.
Yes, I know how to say arigato.
Thank you. Second word. So you have through the Y Combinator. So I want to ask you about the startup. Two things. So what is the most important point about two things? One is about the grouping, and second is so whole things is what is the most important in startup to grow up. So,
what is the most important thing? I think in the beginning, the most important thing is growth. The startup to survive needs to grow. And to do that, we need to always be talking to customers and building our product. And for the first only thing we did. We didn't do anything else. We didn't talk to investors. We didn't recruit. It was just the founders. We didn't do anything else. We just talked to customers and build our technology. When that starts to work, that's when the other things start to work. When you're building so much product that you need more people, that's when you start to recruit. When you feel that you need more people, then that's when you bring on the investors. But the goal is always to talk to customers and build a product. Those are the two things that a startup needs to be doing very well.
So finally, I want to tell you about the dream. So if you had,
What is my dream?
yeah.
I have many dreams, I think.
Okay, 100 minutes, okay.
Under a minute. Okay. Well, I've told you about the Unbabel dream. The Unbabel dream is to facilitate communication and make it possible for all of us to use our native language and communicate freely. That's the Unbabel dream. And as a company, that's what we hope to achieve. For me personally, I hope to continue to learn. I love living in California, and here I've developed new dreams. For example, I want to participate in an Ironman, so I'm training for triathlons. I just did a triathlon in August, and maybe next year I can do an Ironman also. So that's my personal dream for 2016, is to do an Ironman.
Yeah. So my roommate always like jogging, running every night. So I want to introduce you to him.
There you go. Yeah, I like to run outside.
Yeah. So thank you so much. And so finally, you can use 5 language.
I can speak 5 languages.
Yeah. So 5 languages speak like things.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. So in English, thank you.
Okay.
In Portuguese, obrigada. In Spanish, gracias. In Italian, grazie. And in French, merci.
In Japanese is
Arigato. So now
good
I can
video.
sing.
Good video. Thank you.